And welcome. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to Game 2 of the Mets and Pirates series. We got Esther coverage today, Gary, Keith, and Ron in the booth. If you're listening into the radio broadcast, you got Howie Rose over there. But welcome in to Pure Adrenaline Sports. We'll give you live reaction as we get it. So welcome in, everybody. We'll make sure we're live on all the sides before I start talking to the chat here. Having issues on the vertical side here. Just making sure we're good to go. Get going on the vertical side here. There we go. All right, let's come over to the live chat. Welcome in, everybody. Jacob was here saying, John, my brother, what's up, Jacob? He says he just wanted to pop in and support. It's his first day off in 2 months. Now, so he's going to take a nap before his Yankees game tonight. Love it. Hey, James is here listening in while he's driving. What's up, James? Becca's here. What's up, Becca? Welcome back. Raymond is here. Raymond says, afternoon, John, and everyone. Let's go Mets. Hay is for horses, but grass has become much more expensive. So it's expensive. It's going to be expensive to buy the gas to cut it, right? Hey, Frank T is here. What is up, Mr. Frank? What's up? Says Beck. What's up? Remember those commercials? No, I'm old? Okay, thank you. Salute, everyone. What's up, Paula? Welcome back. Hey, Bud is back. What's up, Bud? Thank you for hanging out last night during the Angels-Astros game. Becca says, what's your win total? 93. I have the Mets at 93 wins. If everything stays healthy, if everybody stays healthy, 93. They should be competing for the division at 93. Oh, it's going. Becca's going 97. Wow. LFGM. What's up, Danny? Wow, Andrew Vaughn out 6 to 8 weeks, broken hamate bone. Wow. Danny says, I remember those Waza commercials. All right, good. If you were on the big side, you could see down in the bottom left-hand corner there where the batter is. That is last year's numbers. The Mets scored 766 runs last year and hit 224 home runs. I think they'll beat both those numbers this year, and we'll keep track as the season goes on. So, one game, they scored 11 runs, hit 2 home runs. Let me go over and get our stream here. Our buddy Fitzy's supposed to be going live in a couple minutes to do his Red Sox. View your channel. And Fitzy just went live. Let me come over to the vertical side. Because Sharon's over there. What's up? Let's go, Mets. So on the vertical side, I just put a link there because I don't always, the software does not always bring in your comments. So if you want to make sure I see your comments, come click on that link. It's still on YouTube. It's just the full screen version of the stream. Ernesto is back. What's up, Ernesto? Paula says, yes, they should be competing for the division with a healthy roster. I don't see why they shouldn't. Agreed. Thank you, Charles. Love it. Charles already dropping the information. Over on the Twitch side, we got Loverboy. Whoa, easy. Over on the Rumble side, we already got 6 people watching over there as well. Make sure on your respective platform on YouTube, it's free to subscribe. On all the other platforms, it is free to follow. So hit those buttons for us. And if you are new to the channel, I go live for every Mets game. We'll mix in some other games as well. Like last night, we did Angels Astros since there was no Mets. Tomorrow night, the Mets play at 1 o'clock tomorrow. So we'll do the Mets, and then tomorrow night we'll do the Sunday night baseball game. Wednesday's a day game, so we'll do the Met game in the afternoon. And that night, starting tomorrow, there will be a poll in the YouTube community chat for you guys to vote on what game we cover on Wednesday night. And then Thursday night, the Mets are out in San Francisco, so it's a late start there. So next week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night are all 9 o'clock starts. All 9 o'clock starts. Bud says he's confident in getting to 8,500. Let's go. We are 2 away from that number. We had a great stream last night during the Astros-Angels game. Well, what else is going on? We'll take a look at some of the other games going on today. I don't think anybody's gone final yet. Nope, we want ESPN here. Our Flyers play tonight. We won't be live for that, but playing Detroit, the team that's right ahead of them for a playoff spot. Both teams are on the outside looking in, but they're right next to each other. So, and here over the next half a month, or over the next month almost, they play each other 3 times yet. Where's MLB here? Here we go. Scores. All right. The Cardinals have an early 2-0 lead. I shouldn't say early. It's bottom of the 8th. Cubs up 10-2 over the Nats. Blue Jays up 1-0 over the A's. Twins and Orioles, no score. Rangers just took a 1-0 lead over the Phillies. Corey Seager with a home run there. Let's go, fantasy points. Rockies Marlins just underway, and of course we're getting started here. David Peterson on the mound, 30 starts last year, a 9-6 record with a 4.22 ERA and 168 and 2/3 innings. So most innings in the season by Peterson. So I think he wore down at the end of last year. Neymar is back. What's up, Neymar? Says Knicks play tomorrow night, I believe. Yeah, I'm not a big NBA fan. Not a big NBA fan, but let's get into the Met defense here. The Met defense today, it'll be Soto in left, Robert Jr. in center, Benjamin right. On the infield, it'll be Bichette at third, Lindor at short, Semien at second, Polanco at first, Peterson on the mound, and Francisco Alvarez once again doing the catching. And here we go. Once again, no spoilers in the chat as the tracker is ahead of me. And the ground ball on the first pitch. Nice play by Bichette. Gets to his feet, fires across, one away. One pitch, one away. Raymond says he's going to watch the Flyers. First pitch in for a strike here to O'Hearn. O'Hearn last year in 144 games between the Orioles and Padres batted .281 with 17 home runs. The 0-1 on the outside corner, 0-2. Nick says Brewers parlay tonight. And a ground ball to second. The first baseman, the bobbled, picked up, got him at first. Nice play by Polanco to stay with it. Nice coverage by Peterson. A 3-1 on your put out. Something we got to keep an eye on because Polanco's not a first baseman. Stayed with it. Peterson, that was close at first. I think Peterson first missed the bag. Let's see. No, he was on. He was on. 2 out. Mets were in their City Connects today. Gray jerseys with purple pinstripes. Swung on a miss, and won the count. The 0-1. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Reynolds the batter here, 2 out, nobody on. Only 6 pitches so far for Peterson. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. Becca says good start for Petey. Johnny's here, waving hi. What's up, Johnny? Always great to see you as well. Sharon says, let's go, Mets. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. A 1-2-3 inning for Peterson with 8 pitches. We go bottom 1, no score. We'll look at the Met lineup here. The Met lineup today, look at that. See that? The other day, on opening day, it was 70-something degrees for opening day. Today, 41 there. City Field, winds gusting at 19 miles an hour. But the Mets lineup, it'll be Lindor leading off, Soto back. Same lineup from opening day. Lindor leading off, Soto second, Bichette third, Polanco fourth, Luis Robert Jr. fifth, Brett Beatty DHing batting sixth, Semien seventh, Benj eighth, and Francisco Alvarez batting ninth. On opening day, Benj and Alvarez went back to back. But a great first inning from Peterson. Hey, Miss Gina is here. How are you doing today, Miss Gina? Joe is here. What's up, Joe? Just catching up on the chat. Do I think Beatty would be a better defender at first? Yes, I do think Beatty would be a better defender at first. Yes. Immortal Worm, what's up? Welcome back. Saying let's go Mets. I'm feeling much more optimistic this year. The vibe feels different, hopefully better. I think they just showed the slow-mo replay. He might have been safe, but no challenge. Oh, no, he's out. No, he's out. All right, here we go. Mitch Keller on the mound for Pittsburgh. Foul tip, 0-1 to Lindor. Deal 1 to Lindor. Up and in, 1-0, or 1-1, excuse me. I'm doing okay, Michael. How are you? Welcome in. Down low, 2-1. 2-1 to count here. Once again, please no spoilers in the chat as the tracker is ahead of me. The 2-1. Way inside, 3-1. The 3-1. Fouled off. That could have been ball 4. 3-2 the count. The 3-2. And Lindor cracks one out to center field. Not deep. I should say deep, under the track. 1 away. We'll take a look at the Pirates defense tonight. York in right, Mangum in center, Reynolds in left, Gonzalez at third, Triolo at short, Brendan Lau at second, O'Hearn at first, and Joey Bart doing the catching. Soto takes the first pitch outside, 1-0. Oscar says, "You're the GOAT." I'm the GOAT. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. And chopped foul, 1-2. Kevin Patrick Hogan says, "Hello from the Philippines. Let's go, Mets." Becca says, "So much more patience from our hitters this season." Correct. What they say, the Mets saw 193 pitches on opening day, most ever by a Met team. Most pitches they had to face. It probably would. My guess would be probably for a 9-inning game. Would be my guess. 1-2 to count. Keller with his 10th pitch. And Soto chops one to second. The shortstop will cut over the bag. 2 away. Well, funny, Mitch Keller in short sleeves today. A little chilly, a little windy there. I'm surprised he doesn't have long sleeves on. Soto going down into the locker room there. Here's Bichette. Had a sacrifice fly in the first inning on opening day and pops it foul. First base side towards the railing. It'll go out of play. I see Sharon in the chat once again. Cousin Nolan is on the mound tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Once again, welcome in, everybody. Let's see your score predictions in the chat. That one fouled off. I'm going to say the Mets win 5-2 today. I'm going to go 5-2. Peterson gets the win. Let's see what else you guys are saying. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Not really hurt. I think he fouled the ball off his foot, so his foot was probably a little uncomfortable. Down low, 3-2. Nice at bat by Bichette here. Not really. Guys, he just fouled the ball off his foot. He's going to be okay. We hope. The 3-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Up high would have been ball 4. Both pitchers go 1-2-3. We go to the second. 4, 5, and 6 coming up for the Pirates. Ozuna, Gonzalez, and Brandon Lau. Bud says, I don't. Stoney going 5-2 Mets also. That's 2 of us with 5-2 Mets. What's up, Stoney? Somebody else there. Michael said 4-1. Gina says 8-2 Mets. Frenzy says 5-3. Becca says 6-3. K-Man says, let's win 6-1. Kevin says 4-2 Mets. Frank T says 7-3 Mets. All right, love it. A bunch of predictions in the chat here. Oh, Denny says 8-4 Buccos. All right, here we go. Top of the second inning, everybody. In for a strike, 0-1. 0-1 to count. Up high, 1-1. The 1-1. And a ground ball down to third. Nice play by Bichette. Fires it across. Wide throw, but Polanco will tag him. 5-3 on the put out there. 1 away. In for a strike, 0-1. Sharon says 7-2 Mets, of course. The 0-1. It fouled off. 0-2. Stoney says as long as the other team don't score 10 runs on us. So they can score 9, right? The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. And that one fell straight back. We'll do it again. Why is this not working? Oh, just off the plate, 3-2. Let's see. It's outside. Good, no challenge. Swung on a miss, hit a ball in the dirt, struck him out. 2 away. Second strikeout for Peterson. Richard Jackson says 11-4. Jorge says 100 likes and 15 subs. Let's go. Thank you. I'm at a spots to take notes here. Thank you all so much. Here's Lau. He had 2 home runs on opening day. Takes a first pitch strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. And that one pops foul. Bichette in foul territory. Still running in. He makes a sliding catch. And that'll end the inning. Nice play by Bichette. We go bottom 2. Still scoreless. Andrew, thank you so much for the $3 cash app. Appreciate that. You are welcome. He said, thanks for the Mets play-by-play. You are welcome. Thank you so much. Miss Gina says, Peterson looking really good again. Yup. For the Mets, it'll be Polanco, Robert Jr., and Beatty coming up. Both teams looking for their first base runner. Oh, we gained a sub on the YouTube side, 84.99. Miss Gina says one more sub to 8,500. I do not have a Discord. It's go time. Mandelbaum. That's funny, Joe. You think you're better than me? K-Man with the $10 super chat. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on that. Thank you for the awesome play-by-play. I truly enjoy it. That one hit out to right. And the right fielder will come in to make the catch, 1 away. Thank you so much, K-Man, for going above and beyond like that. That is never required here, but always appreciated. Cousin Nolan's ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Fouled off 0-1. Bounced in the dirt, 1-1. Oh, man. Sean says 8-2. The 1-1. And a broken bat to the second baseman. Over to first, 2 away. Well, Gary's just wearing a nice knit, and the keeps making fun of it. It's just a nice knit hat. Solid gray. I don't know why they're making fun of it. James says, I'm on lunch break. I'll say 6-5 Mets and walk-off action extra innings. Whoa. What's up, James? Always great to see you as well. In for a strike to Beatty, 0-1. Beatty had the big base hit in the first game, in the first inning. The bases clearing triple. The 0-1. Fouled off 0-2. The 0-2. And that one blooped out the center, and that'll drop in for a base hit. The hitman at it again. It's a 2-out single, but we'll take it. That'll bring up Semien. Hey, there's 8,500. Let's go. Thank you so much to whoever that was. Appreciate that. Neymar saying 9-5 Mets. And Beatty goes. No throw down the second. He steals the bag. Had 11 stolen bases last year. Man, he was halfway down there even before he threw the pitch. And Semien, a little chopper to second, over to first. That'll retire to the side. The Mets get the first hit, leave a man stranded at second. We go to the third. Still scoreless. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Pirates coming up. The vertical side is saying no audio. How about now? Sorry about that. Let me know if you have audio now. There we go. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. That's the problem now. If I don't check the vertical side, it doesn't tell me. Thank you, Charles. Yeah, the big side can hear me. Maybe that'll help a little bit here. Thank you for letting me know once again. All right, here we go. Bottom three, or top three, excuse me. A little chopper foul, 0-1 to count. York will lead it off, followed by Bart and Mangum. Miss Gina says, congrats on 8,500, Mr. PAS. Thank you all so much. And a little chopper to third. Nice backhand by Bichette. Fires across, got him. That's the third ground ball out to Bichette already. Outside, 1-0 here. Thank you, everybody. And another chopper down the third, but foul, 1-1. Joey Bart played in 93 games last year, had a 249. And another ground ball. Lindor in the hole, and he bobbles it, so it's going to be safe. It'll be an infield single for Bart. Runner on first with one out. Don't know if he would have been out, but nice play on Lindor. He grabbed the ball on the outfield grass, just couldn't play it cleanly. Thank you, Raymond. Chopped foul, 0-1. I was just going to say that means we're 1,500 away from 10K. But now we are now 14.99 away from 15K from 10K. The 0-1 and fouled straight back 0-2. Raymond says, let's get a double play here. Yes, the tracker is ahead of me, Oscar, so no spoilers in the chat, please. And a ground ball base hit in the right field. It'll be first and second. One out. Back to the top of the lineup here for Triolo. Stanley says congrats on 8,500 as well. Thank you, Stanley. Yeah, it was a tough play. James rooting for the double play as well. I have it blocked, so I cannot see the tracker. But I have it so I can see the chat. Want to know the count? Peterson at 30 pitches here. 2 on, 1 out. And that one lined out the center. Right at Robert, though, 2 away. That'll bring up Brian O'Hearn. He grounded out to first his first time. James is saying 11K by the All-Star break. I said 10K by the All-Star break. Miss Gina said 10K by June 1st. The first pitch to O'Hearn and popped up out there. Robert in center. He'll shade his eyes and he'll make the catch. The Pirates threaten but don't score. We go bottom 3, 8, 9, and 1 for the Mets coming up. Once again, shout out to K-Man for the $10 super chat. Shout out to Andrew for the $3 Cash App. Appreciate that. Wolves Baseball 9 says, let's get some runs. Let's get a few runs. Let's go. We're up to 117 right now in the YouTube live on the big side. Let's go. Let's go. Once again, Benj, Alvarez, and Lindor coming up for the Mets here in the third. Y'all saying hi to one another back and forth. Let's go. Wolf saying, yep, there it is. Yeah, let's get some runs. Once again, I do have it where I can't see the tracker, so the track's a little behind for me as well. Outside 1-0. John Fields, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Like 1:15 or something Eastern time. I can get the actual time. In for a strike, 1-2. Sunday, 140. 140. So we'll go live at 1:30. I thought it was 1 o'clock. It is not. And that one lined right to the third baseman, played it on the hop, 1 away. That'll bring up Alvarez. What's up, my buddy Timmy in the chat again? Everybody be nice to Timmy. He is a Dodger fan. But Mrs. PAS is doing good. She was just here. I think she went upstairs. First pitch in for a strike. Stanley, book's done. It is at the U.S. Copyright Office, just waiting to be approved. Popped foul, 0-2. And over my couple days off here, I started reading it again just to see if I still enjoy the story. And yes, I do. The 0-2. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. He said showing some love for the Mets today. Did you stay up for your Dodgers last night? I did. I saw they won. Was it 5-4? The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Two and two the count. And a ground ball to second. Loud's got it over to first. quickly 2 down. It's a 4-3. That'll bring up Lindor. Lindor flew out to center his first time. Oh, Lindor, did it hit his foot? No. Want to know. One and oh the count. Outside, 2-0. Okay, 7-10. Somebody, one of my mobs, I'll find out where he is. And that one lifted out to left, and that'll be caught. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go to the fourth. No score. Have the Dodgers clinched that division yet? That's funny. Richard says he's also a diehard Dodger fan. Where is that? Or did somebody already get rid of it and I missed it? Well, somebody already must have took care of it. Just checking, making sure everything's all set here. Set up all the thumbnails for April. So all the streams are not set up, but all the thumbnails are done. Yep, Diaz still had the trumpets last night and got the save. Yep. Reynolds will lead it off, swung on a miss. Peterson starts the inning only at 32 pitches. Swung on a miss, 0-1. No swing, 1-1. And a ground ball to third. Bichette fires it across. Oh, wide throw. And he's safe. Come on, Bichette. You got to get that under control. This is going to be an E5. A good throw, and he had him. Yo, Elgood is here. What is up, Elgood? There's a strike, 1-1. Nope, you're asking the wrong person, Elgood. Up high, 2-1. Thank you, Walter. The 2-1 from Peterson. Up high, 3-1. That's the problem right now. Beatty's our best third baseman and our best first baseman. Raymond says get 2 here. It's a 3-1 count. 40th pitch from Peterson. In for a strike, 3-2. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. The first 2 are on. I'm well, Elgood. Hopefully you're doing well. It was Sharon. Yep. That'll bring up Gonzalez. He struck out his first time. And that one lined foul down the right field side. Stanley says LFGM. That was the question. Are we allowed with Pete gun? Are we still allowed to use that? That was Pete's. The 0-1. Well, bunt attempt, he fouled it off 0-2. Error and a walk. Sheesh. 0-2 the count here to Gonzalez. Peterson deals. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. First out of the inning. That'll bring up Brandon Lau. Swung on a miss, up and in. 0-1. Still 2 on here for Pittsburgh with 1 out now. Swung on a miss, quickly ahead 0-2. Yeah, Elgood, I saw that too with Alonso and his son. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Circle change up. Wolf says, okay, let's get a double play. The 0-2. Peterson looks at the runner at second and now deals in a ground ball at second. Flipped to Lindor for 1. The relay throw not in time. So runners on the corners with 2 out now. That'll bring up York. York grounded out to Bichetta's first time. Tyler said hi. What's up, Tyler? A first-time chatter over on the, and they wonder why Twitch and Kick are dying platforms, because all it is bots. Now get a double play. That might have came in late. Once again, the chat is a little behind for me, so I don't see the plays ahead of time. Pick-off throw, not in time. 2 outs now, so an out ends the inning. Raymond says, let's. No, playback shutdown. Right before the new year, playback shutdown. Fouled off, 0-1. That's the site I wish was still around. And a ground ball up the middle. Simeon's got it. We'll tap the bag at second, and that'll retire the side. First 2 get on, but no damage. 2, 3, and 4 for the Mets coming up. Soto, Bichette, and Polanco. Going bottom 4. I did call it. Maybe listen. I told you who was playing at each position. If you can't follow along, that's on you. Frenzy says, you hadn't heard, did you like or dislike all the moves made this offseason? Losing Diaz still hurts to me. Pete was my favorite player, but I'm glad the Mets did not give him that 5-year contract. Well, I'm telling you, the Orioles are going to be regretting that after two seasons. All right, here we go. Bottom 4. Keller's only at 38 pitches as well. So both pitchers being very effective today. Once again, Soto, Bichette, and Polanco here for the Mets. And down low, 1-0. Soto talking to the catcher here. The 1-0. And for a strike, 1-1. Bounce down low, 2-1. It's not just losing Diaz; it's losing Diaz to the dang old Dodgers. And Soto pops one up. Shallow center. It'll be caught by Mangum. 1 out. Frank says, I'll miss Angry Diaz, right? And Bichette fouls it off 0-1. Yo, Gelbs. Not eating any burritos right now. That's okay. I didn't want Tucker anyway. And that's a fair ball down the right field line. That'll go down in the corner. Will Bichette make the turn? The throw in the second is... Oh, he went back to first. He went back to first. He was about halfway down and turned around. Besides Diaz, Bichette was the number 1 free agent I wanted. I didn't want Tucker at all. Here's Polanco now, runner on first, 1 out. Outside, 1-0. DK's here. What's up, DK? No. Elgood, those were last. This year's 2026 is the first number. 2025 is the second number. I think the Mets are going to beat both of last year's numbers. And popped it up on the infield. Third baseman coming in. He'll make the catch. Yikes. That'll bring up Luis Robert Jr. 2 out and 1 on. Down low, 1-0. Long single and a half. Smart for Bichette going back to first. Yes, he would have been out. On the outside corner, 1-1. The 1-1. Oh, up and in. Thank you, DK. Thanks for stopping in. It's sunny out there. Yeah, but it's cold. It's only 40 degrees. The 2-1. And chopped down the third, foul. That's 50 pitches for Keller, only in the 4th inning. So good pitch count. The 2-2. And that one blooped out to right. And it's a foul ball. Foul ball. And I'll only think I'll only think we give up too much for Peralta if we don't re-sign him. The 2-2. Oh, Keller steps off. Yeah, DK says my Giants are starting the season off bad. Bad's not the word. 0 runs in 2 games. The 2-2 pickoff throw, not in time. Met fans booing the pickoff throw. He didn't post a link. He put a period. He put Sean put a period in it. The bot thinks it's a link because of the period. That's a balk. Keller balked. So a runner on second. Maybe he just didn't. Maybe he did it on purpose. Maybe he didn't want him at first. Yo, Bernard is back. What's up, Bernard? Yeah, I agree with Elgood about Robert. Outside, 3-2. Mr. Ray is back saying hi. What's up, Mr. Ray? Welcome back. Yeah, I'm hoping so for Robert, too. The change of scenery will help. The 3-2. Keller deals. And that one blooped out to left. Shortstop going out. Triolo will make the catch. We go to the 5th. Still scoreless. I mean, we're going to the 5th inning already. We're an hour in. Ron Duffney's here. What up? What's up, Ron? We're up to 144 on the YouTube. Let's go. Smash them thumbs up for us. Consider hitting that subscribe button. It is free to subscribe. We got a bunch of people watching on the vertical side as well. It's good to see the sub count climbing. Yup. I like pitchers duel because the game goes by fast. If you're worried about baseball games going by fast, go watch another sport. If you want fast games, go watch the WNBA. Peterson back out on the mound here for the 5th. Both teams no runs, 2 hits, and for a strike, 0-1. That was Peterson's 5th pitch, or 50th pitch, excuse me. Bart singled his first time, but was stranded at second. And a chopper to short. Lindor's got it. Fires it over. 1 away. Seven ground ball out so far for Peterson. The Mets need new city connects. I don't like these anymore. They were cool the first year. I don't like them. I don't know. Oh, good. I don't watch the Yankees unless they're playing my Mets. I shouldn't say that. I do. I don't usually watch the Yankees. We did the opening night game against the Giants, but I don't know. My guess would be they had them on a pitch count if that was the case. 3-0 the count here. Teddy Delgado is back as well. Welcome back, Teddy. In for a strike, 3-1. So I don't know. Was he in trouble? I don't know if he did he get in any trouble or on a ground ball the second? Semion's got it, fires it over to first, 2 away. I know we got some Yankee fans in the chat. I don't know. Vientos really doesn't have a role on this team, honestly. Maybe they're trying to work on a trade to get another relief pitcher. Outside, 1-0. Elgood doesn't like the City Connects either. I don't. And a ground ball. Peterson off the mound, jumps, fires, and it's not in time. A 2-out single. That'll bring up O'Hearn with 2 out and runner on first. Yeah, but I don't know. So, 1 hit. So, yeah, he wasn't in any trouble then. And how many pitches did you say? It wasn't a lot of pitches either, you said, right? Yeah, how was he? He's not going to be able to put up his value. He's not going to get any playing time. And that's a base hit in the right field. Once again, 2-out rally going on here. That'll bring up Reynolds. Reached on there his last time. Very nice. Outside, 1-0. 68. So yeah, it wasn't the pitch. They have to be limiting its pitches. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Anti-dentite. Welcome back. Outside, 3-0. Come on, Peterson. After rookie season, he deserves the chance to prove. They gave him last year to prove it, and he couldn't do it. They gave him spring training to prove it. Would he have 2 hits all of spring training? 65th pitch of the afternoon from Peterson. In for a strike, 3-1. The dreaded 2-out thing again, right? The 3-1. Outside, ball 4, that'll load the bases. So after the first 2 got out, back-to-back singles and a walk, load them up. That'll bring up Azuna. Let's see. It was outside, so good, no challenge. The crowd is booing Ozuna as he steps to the plate. Brazoban getting warmed up in the Met bullpen here. Down low, 1-0. Peterson has lost the strike zone here. Up high, 2-0. Lost the strike zone here, dude. The 2-0. And popped him up on the infield. Polanco at first. He'll make the catch, side retired. We're halfway through, still scoreless. It'll be Beatty, Semien, and Bench coming up for the Mets. Not sure if they'll let Peterson come out for another inning. He's at almost 70 pitches here. My guess is even if he does, he's probably only going 80, 85 pitches. Well, 5 shutout innings. Sign me up for that every time. He'd let him start the inning. Up to 154 on the YouTube side. Let's go. Ronnie, on the YouTube side today, we got over 150 people watching. What do you think?
They're adrenaline junkies.
They're what?
Yeah, they're adrenaline junkies.
They might not like that, though.
Yeah, they're adrenaline junkies.
Okay. We'll see what they say. I don't know. Ronnie thinks you guys are adrenaline junkies. Good says, I'm a junkie. That got my blood pressure up. Mine too, Miss Gina. Mine too. Good says, any other junkies in here? Beatty will lead it off, fouls it off. 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Oh, man. The 1-1 on the outside corner, 1-2. Bernard says, good job, Peterson. Yeah. How are the Amazons doing this season? So far, 1-0. The 1-2 count. and lifted foul down the left field side. Gonzalez, and he stays with it, falls down, and makes the catch. One away. Miss Gina says she's a junkie. Neymar says he's a junkie. Bud says got his adrenaline going. I should see if the video for the song Pure Adrenaline is on. He doesn't let his music on YouTube, so in for a strike, 0-1. I'll have to see if I can find it where I got the name Pure Adrenaline from. And that one lined out the center, but right out the center fielder. Who's Mangum out there today? 2 away. So the Mets on Thursday made schemes work, but Keller's at 60 pitches here. Here's Benj. He bunts it foul, 0-1. Stevie. Oh, and check swing foul by Ben, 0-2. DO2. And Benj fouls it off. And it'll go out of play, still 0-2. DO2 from Keller. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Two and two to count here. Keller deals. Pop foul again. It'll go out of play. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Let's go down 1-2-3 again. We go to the 6th. Still scoreless. We'll see if Peterson comes back out here. We gained another sub. Let's go, YouTube. Absolutely crushing it today, up to 169. Let's look at some of the other games going on right now. The A's have a 6-2 lead over the Blue Jays. Orioles and Twins tied up at 1 in the 5th. Rangers have a 3-0 lead over the Phillies. Who's pitching for the Rangers today? Rangers up 3-0. We'll go with that. Reds have a 4-3 lead over the Red Sox in the fourth. Rockies up 3-1 over the Marlins in the fifth. Other games tonight: Angels and Astros, White Sox Brewers, Royals Braves, Yankees Giants, Tigers Padres, Diamondbacks Dodgers, and the last game is Guardians and Mariners. Two finals already today. The Cardinals beat the Rays 6-5, and the Cubs beat the Nationals 10-2. All right, here we go. I'll be listening though, so don't say anything bad about me. Okay. Peterson to start the inning in a ground ball. Polanco, and not in time. An infield single. And once again, the Mets defense causing issues here. Yeah, that's a base hit. So runner on first here. Pickoff throw, not in time. Leo says, Caps, Jonathan. I haven't seen, are Caps and Jonathan here today? I haven't seen them in the chat. I want to make sure I say hello if they are here. And that fouled off 0-1. Deal one. Down low, did he go? They check at third. He went 0-2 the count. Let's see. And he went the foul line. That's the thing now. If the bat goes past the foul line, it's a strike. The 0-2 from Peterson. And that one hit out to center, right field. Polanco will make the catch. Semien will make the catch. Excuse me. Nice play there. So one out, runner on first here. Here's York. In for a strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1 New York. And that one blooped out to center. That's going to be over Polanco's head, or over Semien's head. And it'll be runners on first and second. Once again, the Pirates putting two men on base. That might be it. You can't let him keep giving up base hits here. 3 straight innings with 2 men on. They're starting to hit the ball in the air. Yep, and that'll be it. Brazoban will come in. But Peterson gave us 5 1/3 innings of shutout baseball, so can't be too upset, right? Michael Wacha on the mound tonight for the Royals against the Braves. Oh, Griffin Jack's got another loss already. My goodness. I got him in fantasy. That's a blown save and a loss already in 3 days. No, Keller's not this good. This is the Mets are not patient today like they were on opening day. All right, here we go. Brazoban out here. Oh, we have a pitch comm issue. We need a double play. Yes, we did. Yeah, Leo, where's the hits, right? All right, here we go. Brazoban set and deals on the outside corner 0-1. Pittsburgh. Peterson responsible for the 2 runners on here. The 0-1. And that one plop foul. Alvarez gives chase. Gonna go out of play 0-2. The 0-2. Swung and a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. That'll bring up Jake Mangum. We do not need Jose Iglesias. Why do we need Jose Iglesias? To sing another song? I'll sing for you. What do you want me to sing? I'll sing for you. Brazoban deals. And that one grounded down to first. Polanco's got it. We'll flip it to Brazoban and for the out. That'll retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 6th, still scoreless. For the Mets, it'll be 9-1-2 coming up. Alvarez, Lindor, and Soto. So another inning where the Mets get in and out of trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Pirates have left 7 men on over the last 3 innings. I don't think the Mets have had 7 runners on base today. 2. The Mets have had 2 runners on. ESPN might want to stop showing this TGL coverage here. The Macarena. Bill needed Case and Frank. Yeah. Good job by Brazoban to get it out of trouble there. Strike out and a ground out the first. Raymond says, let's get those bats going this inning. Yeah, let's put some pressure on them. Keller yelling at somebody. Yes, we survived another inning. Yep. All right, here we go. Keller starts the inning at 66 pitches. Not sure what they're complaining about. In for a strike, 0-1. Once again, 9-1-2 here for the Mets. Alvarez, Lindor, and Soto. Swung on a miss, 0-2. No patience today from this club. Outside and low, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Nice hold there. He's pitching you outside with that slider. You got to go the other way with it. Two and two the count. Swung on a miss, struck him out. This is how I expected the Mets to look on opening day, honestly. Swinging that pitch is not even close to the strike zone. Here's Lindor. And Lore cracks one out to center. Mangum on the run will make the catch. 2 away. Two out. Nobody on here for Soto. Leo says he's cooking up some good luck. Let's go. First pitch is outside the Soto, 1-0. Keller at 73 pitches. the 1-0. Outside 2-0. Ice cold bats. Yep. For the Mets today, not for the Pirates. The Pirates have base runners on all game. Then for a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. And a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. That'll bring up Bichette. Soto stole 37 bases last year. Let's see if he's. Oh, Bichette tries going down the right field line again. The first baseman, because he was covering the bag or holding the runner on, makes the play. We go to the 7th. Still scoreless. All right, we're going to the 7th. Still scoreless here. We'll see if Brazoban comes out for another inning of work. Venage is back. What's up, Venage? Oh, Grant gained another follower there. Let's go, 8507. We're up to 9 today. Are the Mets overconfident today? No, I don't think so. I just don't think they're being patient. They were patient in the first game. They're not patient today. They took a lot of pitches in that first game, not today. Luke Weaver in the pitch now, so Brazoban only gets his 2/3 of an inning, but gets both outs. Oh, and 1 to count here from Weaver. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Oh, Natalie's here. What's up, Natalie? The 1-1 from Weaver. Oh, down low, 2-1. The 2-1. Down low, called a strike. No challenge, 2-2. I would have challenged that one. Anyone think the Mets got this? I think the Mets will win. Yeah, Frank, exactly. The Mets hitters seem to be in a rush today. Yep. Down low, 3-2. The 3-2. And that one popped up. Shallow right. Semyon going out. Soto coming in, or Ben's coming in, excuse me. Soto's in left, not right. One away. Oh, Keller getting a bunch of handshakes in the dugout. He might be done. Justin Lawrence getting warmed up in the Pirates pen. Swung on a Masto and one to a Hearn. So Keller, if you're a Pirates fan, you sign up for that every day. Keller, 6 shutout innings. Inside 1-1. To 1-1. Polanco will flip to the pitcher. Nice play by Weaver. He got it. 2 away. Great job by the Mets pitchers today covering the bag. You didn't get in the league this year? Yeah, we have one here for the channel. And I'm in Fitzy's league as well. Yeah, definitely been a defensive battle today. But the Pirates had more base runners. Before this inning, they had left 7 men on base over the last 3 innings. But nobody on base here yet this inning. Outside, 1-0. To 1-0. On the outside corner, 1-1. Mickey, welcome in. Saying, let's go, Mets. On the outside corner. Ooh, outside 2-1. Close enough. I might have challenged that one. And by the ESPN, by the MLB tracker, it was outside. The 2-1. 2 out, nobody on here for the Pirates. Down low, 3-1. Weaver a little agitated. What do you mean play women? What do you mean? And that one ripped out to center. That'll get in for a base hit. Roberts gets it over, cuts it off to keep it a single. But once again, another 2 out base runner for the Pirates. The Pirates have had a man on every base since the second inning. Brooks Raley getting warmed up now in the Met bullpen. Yep, Keller was sharp. The Mets not working the count. Right. This team is saying, let's go, Mets. Those are some of the emotes you get with a 99-cent channel membership. All right, here we go. Weaver having an issue with his nose, apparently. The first pitch from Weaver. Outside, 1-0. Yeah, I mean, that's a cool thing. I don't think you need to be celebrating every home run, though. They were down 5 runs the other day and hit a solo home run, and we're celebrating. And that one lifted out to right, Soto. Or Ben. That's the second time this game I've done that. That's Benj in right field. Stand up and stretch, everybody. We're going bottom 7. I got to grab a snack, and we'll be right back. All right, here we go. Getting ready for the bottom of the 7th. Leo says it's hot in California today. Albie will dent the scoreboard, says Leo. Darnell, what's up? Dr. Delay is here. Dr. Delay says, you know what would have been cool? The Pirates capitalizing with runners on. That would not have been cool. But guys, make sure you check out Dr. Delay. He does a great job of usually calling Pirates game, but he's got you covered with March Madness today. He was nice enough to shout us out today. Justin Lawrence, a new pitcher here. Outside, 1-0. Let's come back over. He went. I think he went. He went 1-1. But Dr. Delay, if you're still in the chat, make sure you drop your link. Let us know what you got coming up. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Spiritual Soul is here. You know who we haven't seen yet this year? We haven't seen Crickets yet. There's a strike, 2-2. $85.10 on the YouTube sub count. Let's go. That's 12 today. The 2-2. Way inside, 3-2. Yeah, make sure you post your link, Dr. Delay. Dr. DeLay not only does a great job with baseball, college basketball, awesome at football, mixes in some Pittsburgh Penguins hockey. And Polanco cracks one out to right, not deep, poking. It'll go foul. Did not make it to the pole. SNY. Game is on SNY today. So I'm listening in to Gary, Keith, and Ron right now. Call the game. The 3-2. I'll ball 4, so a leadoff walk. First walk by Pirates pitching today. That's a change from Thursday as well. He's got Madness in 10 minutes for the rest of the weekend. He's got you covered for March Madness. They're looking forward to calling Pirates game on Monday against Cincinnati. Inside 1-0. Art's going to go out there and talk to Lawrence. There it is on the YouTube side. Make sure you check out our guy, Dr. DeLay. Dr. DeLay is going to pass us in no time in terms of subs. He's grinding every day. The 1-0 to Robert Jr. In for a strike, 1-1. Too cold for cricket. Frank says it's too cold for crickets. Way outside, 2-1. Bud says crickets is still hibernating. The 2-1. Oh, up and in, 3-1. Anti-dentites. Inside ball 4, and the first 2 are on with walks. That'll bring up Beatty. He's 0 for 1 for 2 today, a single and a pop out. He's got to face one more hitter, yeah. Carl says 204. Watch and hit that like button if you have not done so already. Let's go. Somebody predicted, I believe it was 17 subs and 100 likes. How close are we? Oh, we're at 79 likes right now with 208 watching. Let's go. Once again, if you are new here, my name's John. I go live for every Mets game, day games, late night games, double headers, whatever the Mets are playing, we are live. And we'll mix in some other games as well. Like opening night, we did the Yankees Giants. Last night, we did the Astros Angels. Tomorrow night, we'll do the Guardians Mariners game. First pitch to Beatty. And fouls it straight back, 0-1. '79, says Charles. Defense is playing back here on the infield. On the inside corner, 0-2. No, don't challenge that, Beatty. That was a strike. Never fails. This guy needs to go back with Cruz. Bring in the rookies. Oh, Hitman, let's go ribeye served here. All right, runners on first and second here for the Mets. Nobody out. 0-2 to count to Beatty. Lawrence will deal. Oh, that looked like a balk to me. That looked like a balk to me. Even Ronnie said that was close. DO2. Inside, 1-2. Oh, Pittsburgh challenged. It's inside. Pittsburgh challenged. That's at least 2 inches inside. 2.7. Bad challenge by Pittsburgh. 1-2 the count. Lawrence shaking his head, no. The 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Yeah, Cruz isn't playing today. No, they have good defense today in the outfield. One and two the count here to Beatty. Still nobody out. Polanco at second. Robert Jr. at first. Lawrence will set and deal. Swung on a miss. One away. That'll bring up Semien. Right down the middle. Nice pitch. Just beat him. Out on the outside corner, 0-1. DO1. Way outside did he go? No. 1-1. '20th pitch from Lawrence. The 1-1. Yeah, oh, nice pitch. 1-2. Yo, there's Caps. What's up, Caps? Yo, Caps gifted 20 members too. Let's go. Way outside, 2-2. Thank you so much, Caps. We'll look to see who got those in a minute. Always appreciate Caps and Jonathan for coming in and doing that with the gifted memberships. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. I think he's throwing a fastball. The 3-2. Runner still on first and second. Right down the middle, swinging late. Fooled by a fastball down the middle of the plate. Come on, Semien, you're better than that. So let me come over once again. Caps, thank you so much for the 20 gifted. Anti-Dentite got one. Static got one. Chris got one. All Sports Props got one. Kristen got one. Stark got one. Ram got one. Diggity Dog got one. PCK got one. Drew. Raven. What else we got here? Jess. Cube. Shocker. Little 3536. Stewart. And Nathaniel got one. So thank you once again, the Caps. That's baseball is here. Let's go, he says. Once again, to be eligible for those free gifted memberships on the YouTube side, you do have to hit that subscribe button. It is free to subscribe. All right. Thank you so much. Here we go. Mets had 2 on and nobody out. And now there's still runners on first and second with 2 out for bench. Gregory Soto, the former Met, coming in. Lefty on lefty here. It takes one right down the middle, 0-1. Deal what? Down low and outside, 1-1. One and one to bench. Outside, 2-1. Two and one to count. Polanco, the runner on second. There's a strike, 2-2. Shane got the first 2 guys on and couldn't even advance them. 2-2 to count here. Soto will wind and deal. And fouled off. Still 2-2. The 2-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. 2-2 to count. Swung on a miss. That would have been ball 3. Come on, dude. Couple of walks to start the inning and then 3 straight strikeouts. We go to the 8th. Still scoreless. No patience today for the Mets. That's the difference between today and Thursday. Well, we go to the 8th. Charles says to hit that like. That was a funny commercial from Echo Power Tools. We are up to 93 likes. Let's go. Still 187 people watching. Let's go. We were up over 200 at one point. Let's check in on some other games right now going on. The A's and the Blue Jays right now, 6-6, going to the 10th. I believe the first two games of that series have gone extra innings. The Twins have a 3-1 lead over the Orioles, but the Orioles had the bases loaded in the bottom of the 6th. Rangers still up 3-0 over the Phillies in the 8th inning. Reds still up 5-3 over the Red Sox in the 6th. Rockies and Marlins are tied at 3. And the two finals, the Cardinals beat the Rays 6-5, and the Cubs beat the Nationals 10-2. Brian Mack just subbed. Thank you, Brian. Brooks Raley, the new Met pitcher here. Chopped foul, 0-1. It'll be Gonzalez, Slough, and York for the Pirates here. The 0-1. And popped up. Shallow right. Polanco going out, making the call. Will make the catch. One away. That wind is whipping. That'll bring up Lau. He's 0 for 3 today with a couple pop outs and ground out. Fouled off quickly ahead 0-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 2 away. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Charles says we were up to 220 watching. This is powerful indeed. Suited Duck is here. Very important Flyers game tonight. Let's go Flyers. Yep, I'll be watching. I'm not going to live stream, but watching. That cutter. The first base umpire said they swung. 0-1 to count. 0-1 to count. Down low, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Channel is growing. Yes, it is, Caps. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. No, they'll still be out of the playoffs. They're what, 6 points out of the playoff spot? Outside 3-2. So the Flyers still need some help, even if they beat the Red Wings. But called strike 3, got him looking. Rayleigh has a 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 8, still scoreless. Let's see if our guys, East Coast Blue Jays, are live right now for the Blue Jays game. Oriole Birdwatcher is live. Where's East Coast Blue Jays? Oh, Thieves is live. Really? Really halftime. JG9 is live. I can't imagine these guys aren't doing the game. I thought they did every game. They are not live today. Wow. I wonder if he said he wasn't doing more. Nope. All right, let me come back over to the chat. Don't want to forget you guys. Yeah, still 192 in here. We've gained 16 new subs today. Ronnie, what do you think of everybody hanging out on this opening weekend?
They are adrenaline junkies.
Nope.
Yeah, they are
They're
adrenaline junkies.
Once again, they might not like that. Play-by-play with JJ is live. He's got his Phillies coverage, yeah, but I was looking for East Coast Blue Jays because that game's in extra innings, but they're not live today for some reason. Down low, 1-0. Alvarez will start it off, 9-1-2 for the Mets here. Down low, 2-0. It's a great thing turning on the Mets game late and seeing the other team at 0 runs. Yep, but so do we. Inside, 3-0. Yes, Evan Williams is our closer now. Yep. Up high, ball 4. A leadoff walk. That'll bring up Lindor. And here comes Tyrone Taylor to pinch run. So Alvarez will be done for the day. Not sure if I like that. Everybody's favorite song is back. All right, here we go. Lindor. The first pitch puts down a bunt, but it's inside, 1-0. Stephen K is back. What's up? One and zero the count. Let's go, Mets. The Soto I remember, says that. Raymond, let's go, Lindor. Once again, the chat's a little behind because I have it blocked. Up high, 2-0. So keep the comments coming. I will get to them. Taylor, the runner on first. He is not taken off yet. Not sure why you bring him in if you're not going to have him run. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. What do you mean Soto just keeps getting walked? He doesn't have a walk today. He's got a base hit today. And Lindor fouls it off, 2-2. Good says time to capitalize. You're supposed to be walking the dogs. 2-2 to count to Lindor here. Taylor's still at first. All right, 2-2 to count to Lindor. Soto at 15 pitches here. Looks over at Taylor. Down low, 3-2. What are you checking? He didn't even swing the bat. Why are you checking down at third? Or down at first? 3-2 to count here. Taylor should get a start here. See if Soto fires over. He will not. Lindor fouls it straight back, 3-2. We're up to 17 new subs today on the YouTube side. Welcome in. Somebody. And called strike 3. Lindor, what are you looking at, dude? He's not protecting the plate, or he would have swung. Don't tell me he's protecting the plate when he doesn't swing the bat. That'll bring up Soto. Soto fouls it off, 0-1. Soto squares. Juan Soto is 1 for 6 in his career against Gregory Soto. Soto would have been walked if Lindor would have bunted. Taylor will go to second on the ball in the dirt. The catcher couldn't find it. Now they might walk Soto because the base is open. Yeah, nothing Bart could do. I mean, he blocked it from going to the backstop. We need some Soto pop now, says Bud. The 1-1. And grounder up the first base side. It'll go foul, 1-2. So they're still pitching as Juan here. He was protecting it with his eyes. It's not how you protect the plate. One and two the count. Soto deals outside, 2-2. LFGM says Caps. Yo, Snowman, check it in. Let's go. A ground ball up to second. Lau will throw over to first. The runner Taylor goes to third. 2-away though. Here's Bichette, 0 for 3 or 1 for 3 today. Up high, 1-0. What's up, Snowman? Guys, make sure you check out Snowman Multimedia. He does a great job over on his channel called White Sox Action. We'll mix in some women's college basketball as well. Great show they got over there daily. Swung on a mass 1-1. This is the first time the Mets have had a runner on third, I think. It is. One and one to count. Bichette, but he swung. Bichette swung at a pitch that hit him. What are we doing? No patience today, man. One and two to count. And he swings at a pitch in the dirt. Struck him out. We go to the ninth, still scoreless. Where is the patience from the team on Thursday? Got to have a little bit more patience here, guys. You haven't coming up with a big hit today. Calm down. It'll be Devin Williams coming in a non-save situation. There you go. Snowman making his thumbnails for the White Sox in the women's Elite Eight. Sam says Devin cannot have a 5 ERA in this moment. A good team Thursday and frustrating today, right? Frustrated. Like what team are we supposed to be? Today or Friday? Or Thursday? Unleash the clarinets. Why? We don't have. What are you talking about? We don't have Timmy trumpets anymore. Clarinets. What am I missing? What am I missing here? And it will be Devin Williams here, 8-9-1 for the Pirates. Torrens will be the new catcher here. O'Neal Cruz will pinch hit here. Foul straight back, 0-1. So neither team, I mean, it's got to be frustrating for both fan bases today, right? Neither team able to come up with a hit with runners in scoring position today. The 0-1 in first. I don't know where that one missed. 1-1. Charles with the weather update. Thank you, Charles. The 1-1. They're right down the middle, 1-2. Charles says weather update from Nassau, Bahamas is 76 degrees. Expected low of 71. Rain chances at 20%. Winds out of the east at 13 miles an hour. And humidity's at 69% with sunny skies. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One out here, nobody on. That'll bring up Mangum. Mangum shoots one past Bichette. That's going to be a one-out double. Not guarding the line there for some reason. Why is Bichette in on the grass? Let him bump for a single. Instead, now there's a runner on second. O'Neill, I'm not an outfielder, Cruz. I would have let him bump for a single instead of giving up a double there. Williams will deal. And Triola pulls it foul, 0-1. Runner on second, one out here. 0-1 to count. Williams deals. Down low. 1-1. Let's go new closer. But once again, I don't like using closers in non-safe situations, but here we are. The 1-1. Outside 2-1. And back up the middle. Semion's got it. Over to first. Nice play. Runner moves to third, but there's two out. That'll bring up O'Hearn, who's 1 for 3 today. Dennis Santana getting warmed up in the Pirates' pen. For the Mets in the bottom of the ninth, it's going to be Polanco, Robert Jr., and Beatty. In for a strike, 0-1. If they can keep the runner at third, the Mets will be looking for a walk-off. The 0-1. Swung. Did he go? No, 1-1. They check down to third, no swing. One and one to count. Once again, welcome in everybody. Our next stream will be tomorrow at 1:30 for Mets and Pirates. The 1-1. And chopped foul, 1-2. 1-2 the count. Williams asking for a new ball after that one was fouled off. The crowd gets to its feet. The 1-2. Williams deals. Down low, 2-2. Nice pitch. Stephen K has become a member. Thank you much, Stephen K. The 2-2. Oh, outside. 3-2. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. That'll bring up Reynolds. Been on base 0 for 2 today, or 1 for 3 today. Been on base 3 times, though. Once on an error, once on a walk, and once on a single. Up to 234 watching right now. Let's go. No worries. No worries, Stephen K. We appreciate everybody that signs back up. Runners on the corners here with 2 outs. Here we go. Crowd still into it here. Williams will deal right down the middle. 0-1. Raymond says, get out of this. Oh, Fitzy's going to go live for the Yankees-Giants game again tonight. The 0-1 to Williams, from Williams, excuse me. Fouled off, 0-2. It's only the second game of the year, and I'm nervous. Oh, and 2 the count here. Williams will wind and deal. The pitch. Down low, 1-2. That is tough to lay off of. The 1-2. The 1-2. Swing on, I missed. We go bottom 9, still scoreless. For the Mets, it'll be Polanco, Robert Jr., and Beatty. Let's see where Fitzy's at in his game, though. Because he's doing the Red Sox game right now. And Fitzy's got 23 people watching. Let's go, Fitzy. The Red Sox are down a run. 1 inning. During the top of the 8th. We'll keep an eye on Fitzy because if we end before Fitzy does, we'll switch everybody over to Fitzy. No, Fitzy's not a Yankees fan, but doesn't mean we can't stream other games. All right, here we go. Bottom 9. Chance for the Mets to walk it off. Dennis Santana, the new pitcher here. Henry Davis, the new catcher. All right, here we go. Polanco's 0 for 2. Inside 1 0. Fitzy will be streaming the Yankee game tonight. There's a strike, 101. Right now he's doing the Red Sox Reds. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Jacob says that's how he felt every game. The 2-1. And Polanco fouls it off, 2-2. Correct. If anything, Fitzy's hoping for a Yankee loss, right? The 2-2. Bounce down low, 3-2. Connor Wong, if you're familiar with Fitzy's chat. Somebody called the walk-off. I believe Stoney was here. I believe Stoney called a walk-off, I think. The 3-2. Inside, ball 4. It'll be a leadoff walk. That'll bring up Robert Jr. Star says Red Sox have a strong lineup. Robert's also 0 for 2 with a walk. I would not be surprised if we saw a bunt here. And that one ripped out to left. Foul. Red Sox have a guy on first with 1 out. Yeah, I'm listening to Fitzy. Oh, 1. 0-1 to count. Santana will set and deal. Inside, he went 0-2. Hopefully, we don't have a 10th inning. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Miss Gina with the LGMs. Let's go. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2. Santana deals down low, 3-2. The 3-2. And a little chopper. The runner's going to be, that's as good as a bunt. The runner moves down to second. Robert's out. That'll bring out Beatty. What did the 3-3 game in Philly come out swinging in the ninth? Yeah, come on. The Mets last year in 2025, the Mets scored 766 runs and hit 224 home runs. And I think the Mets beat both of those numbers this year. And they scored 11 runs in the first game, and 2 of those were home runs. All right, Santana here, runner on second here, out there talking to the catcher. I got to turn Fitzy down a little bit here. Things are getting exciting for him. He's got 37 people watching him right now. We're up to 297. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody smash that thumbs up on the YouTube side. Smash that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. We go live for every Mets game. The first pitch to Beatty. Santana deals. Down low, 1-0. Yes, they are still doing the ghost runner, Sean. Beatty will do it, says Mickey. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, down low, 1-1. Charles with my favorite one. Thank you, Charles. And a chopper foul up the first base side, 1-2. Jacob says he's got Beatty in fantasy. The 1-2. But down low, 2-2. Frenzy says Robert's been impressing me with his at-bats. Patient. Very patient so far. Hit that like button, says Charles. The 2-2 to Beatty. Bounce down low, 3-2. Three and two to count. Runner on second. The winning run is on second. 1 out here for the Mets. The 3-2. Santana sets and deals. And that one ripped out to right, caught by the first baseman, and he'll double off the runner. And we go to the 10th. Still scoreless. So we go extras. I believe somebody did say extras today, too. So here we go, extra innings. Let's go. Fitzy's got 41 people watching him. All right, here we go. Let's come back over here as we go to the top of the 10th. Bad break. Yep. Oh, no, it's Garcia. He was not impressive in his first outing. Reynolds will be the ghost runner here. He needs to have a good outing here. See Azuna, what he does here. Garcia having a pitch calm issue. What's a mod? What do you mean, what's a mod? Are you not a mod? Oh, you're not a mod. Sorry about that, Caps. Don't know why. All right, here we go. We still haven't had the first pitch of the inning yet. Not sure what we're doing. The Twins have, oh my goodness. Now Lindor's not on the field. Oh, his glove broke. Why should it be a pitch clock violation? It's not on the pitcher. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? We still haven't had a pitch in the 10th inning. That's because YouTube sees you're not active and removes you from mod status. The first pitch of the inning, in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. He had a big brain fart. I get those a lot. The 1-1. And that one popped up. Out the center, Robert coming over. He'll make the catch. The runner's going to tag and head to third. No, he stays at second. One away. And that one blooped foul 0-1. Deal one from Garcia. And that one lined up the middle. And base hit, and that'll score the run. Why are we using Garcia? This guy has not been impressive at all. He gave up runs on Thursday. Should have been, like somebody said, it should have been Myers. And a little chopper. That's going to be in no man's land. Everybody's going to be safe. And he still can't get anybody out. And for a strike, 0-1. Oh, James predicted extra innings. It'll be 8-9-1 or 7-9 and 7-8. Oh my goodness, 7-8-9 for the Mets if they can keep it to a one-run game here. 0-2 to count. I couldn't remember if it was James or Stoney. The 0-2. And that one moved out to center. Roberts there, 2 away. Lifeless effort today. That's a good word for it, Christopher. Lifeless. One thing to lose a game. Oh, I don't think the defense has been shaky. There's only been one error. Elgood says, I wish they would do away with the ghost runner. Me too. Inside 1-0. Up high, 2-0. So once again, the Mets will have the free runner to start the bottom of the inning, but you got to keep it to 1 here. Popped foul, 2-1. Sarah's here. Welcome back, Sarah. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. And that one popped up. Foul, 3-2. Paula says a double play would be nice. Well, there's 2 outs. 3-2 the count here. Got a low ball 4 that'll load the bases. This Garcia guy needs to be off the team already. Frenzy says they've sped up the games of baseball, so why are we still using ghost runners? Yep, agreed. The Mets lose? Well, not yet. They're down 1-0. They still get to come to the plate. Why is Lovelady the guy up in the pen, but not Myers? Yeah, I mean, but you got it. Ronnie said 1 run doesn't hurt you, but you have to get out of it here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Garcia's still in the game here. The first pitch. Swung on a mash, 0-1. No, he didn't spoil. He asked the question. The 0-1. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt, 0-2. It wasn't a spoiler, guys. He asked the question. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. The Rangers are up 5-3 on the Phillies. The 1-2. And a broken bat down to Bichette. He'll take it to third. And the Pirates only get the 1 run. We go bottom 10. It's 1-0 Pittsburgh. Beatty will be the free runner for the Mets. Yep, that's definitely on Mendoza. What is he doing? Yep. Myers should have been in. I agreed. You misunderstood. You misunderstood the question mark at the end. We're still at 292 people watching. Welcome in, everybody. Up to 295. Smash them thumbs up for us. We're up to 124 likes on today's stream. We've gained 23 subs today as well. Raymond says, let's get you on. Billy Cook will be the new right fielder here. Let's see. Hunter Barco will be the pitcher. Beatty will be the free runner, unless they use a different runner. The Pirates have left 15 runners on base today. Yikes. The first pitch up in it. Oh, we called a strike. I might have challenged that. That looked high to me. Outside, 1-1. No, no worry. Cap. Oh, no. I'm not thrilled with Mendoza, says Leo. Oh, it hit him. Hit his back foot. That'll put runners on first and second. Hit him on the back foot. Why do pitchers throw that backdoor slider? Oh, Mark Vientos will be a Swaggy V getting in that bat. The Pirates are bringing the corners in here with runners on first and second. I'm sorry, you're not bringing Swaggy V in the bunt. If I'm Vientos, I'm trying to go down the right field line here. The first pitch, down low, 1-0. No, not with Vientos. I don't. If they would have left Benj in the game, yes, I would have bunted. But not with Vientos. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Blue Beetles back saying Swaggy B sighting. The 1-1. And that one blooped foul, 1-2. Bunting, hey, well, you would have had to leave Benj in the game. And just because you bunt two guys over doesn't mean you score. 1-2 to count to Vientos. Runners on first and second. Barco deals. Did he go? He stopped. 2-2 to count. That was close. That was close. Let's see. Oh, he went. That's by the letter of the law. He went. 2-2. Barco deals. And a ground ball. And base hit. Beatty around third. And he's going to be held up there. Bases are loaded. I think that'll bring up Terens, I think. Agreed, Jacob. I would have had Benj bunt as well, but hey, Vientos gets the base hit. Let's go. I'm listening to Fitzy. The Red Sox just tied the game. Outside, 1-0. The first baseman and third baseman are in, but the second baseman and shortstop are back. The 1-0 to Terens. And he lines one. Base hit in the left field. That's going to at least tie the game. And everybody's safe. Bases still loaded. And we're tied at 1. That'll bring up Lindor with the bases still loaded and nobody out. 3:20, says Miss Gina. Let's go. Yeah. Yep. The left fielder's playing in shallow, so Bahama Llamas did not. You're not right. You said the Mets were going to lose. Let's see if we get it. James predicted it in the game at the beginning of the game. The Mets with the walk-off. The crowd is nuts. Lindor outside 1-0. Still nobody out here for the Mets. Now, if the Mets score, they win. Correct. The 1-0. And that one grounded the second. The throw to the plate is high, and he's out. It's a force play. So he's out. It was a force play. The Mets want a challenge. The Mets are challenging. Oh, man, that is close. He's out. He's out. But not a bad challenge by the Mets. Not a bad challenge. Base is still loaded. That'll bring up Soto with nowhere to put him. He was out. The hand was still in the air, sliding into the plate when the foot came down on the plate, and it was only a force out, so we didn't need to tag him. Here's Soto. Infield is playing in here. The first pitch. Oh, and it's a little number in front of the plate. He flips it, and he's out. It's a force play at the plate, and he's out. Now there's 2 outs. The only play was to home, and he flips it with his glove. Oh, barehanded it and flipped it home, and they get the force out at the plate. Here's Bo Bichette, still bases loaded with 2 out. Inside, 1-0. The 1-0 on the outside corner, 1-1. I might challenge that. Bichette does not challenge. 1-1. Elgood says, "You got to be kidding me." The 1-1. And Bichette flies one out to right. Bases loaded, nobody out, and they don't get another run. We go to the 11th. Let's come over and take a look here. We still got 288 watching on the YouTube side. Yeah, well, James, you said the Mets were going to walk it off in extra innings, so this is your fault. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know yet. I don't know who's going to come into the game. We got some finals. Let's look at those. The Cardinals beat the Rays 6-5. The Cubs beat the Nationals 10-2. The Blue Jays beat the A's 8-7. The Twins beat the Orioles 4-1. The Rangers beat the Phillies 5-4, and the Marlins beat the Rockies 4-3. Lovelady's the new pitcher here for the Mets. Still no Myers. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Pirates here. Free runner is Mangum. C. Lee is here. Outside 1-0. All right, bottom 11 here. Or top 11, excuse me. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Mets tied it and still had bases loaded and nobody out and couldn't get another run home. I got to change my number here. Oh, there's a strike, 1-2. Forgot that the Mets scored a run, so that's now 12 runs on the year. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Robert says always a good day when the Phillies lose. Inside, 3-2. The 3-2. And that one fouled off. We'll do it again. The 3-2. It's been cold all day. Fouled off. We'll do it again. And that one lifted out the center. Robert, a step back. He'll make the catch. The throw to third. And the runner holds at second, 1 away. How many thumbs up are we showing? I am seeing 138. 138. Oh. In for a strike. He was bailing out. Nice pitch. 0-1. The 0-1. On the inside corner, 0-2. Becca said she was the first to thumbs up. The 1-0-2. Semion's got it. Over to first. 2 away. The runner moves to third. So it'll take a 2-out hit here from Reynolds. Bichette will be the free runner for the Mets in the bottom of the inning. Howard Johnson would have done it for us. And a chopper. Let it go foul. Let it go foul. And it stays fair. That ball. And it's the Pirates go up 2-1. Unbelievable that ball doesn't go foul. How does that ball not go foul? Did he kick it? Did the runner kick it? That doesn't matter. Now it's 2-1 Pittsburgh. Unbelievable. Up high, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. I agreed with them letting it roll because I thought it was going to go foul, and it stayed fair. So, but that leads to the run. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. That's why I thought at first, Elgood. That's why at first I thought he kicked it, but apparently not. The 2-1. And that one, that's a fair ball down in the right field corner. Reynolds on his way to third. Ozuna stopped at first. I'm not sure what's going on there. That should have been another run. Spiritual soul, even if the Mets win, they played bad. Agreed. Reynolds rounded third and then stopped. Here's Nick Gonzalez. Down low, 1-0. Got to try to keep it to 1 run again. There's a strike, 1-1. Yo, Frank R is back. Frank R saying hi to Frank T. Fouled off. It's not 20 to 30 degrees. It's 40 degrees at the stadium. They keep showing the temperature. Is it cold? Yes, it's cold. They're playing for other teams, Jorge. Jacob says Boston's tied in the 10th as well. 1-2 to count. Got to get out of this with only the 1. Love Lady will deal. Down low, 2-2. I started the Hail Marys back up. 2-2 the count. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Love Lady pumps his fists. Gave up the run. It's a lucky run. He strikes him out. It's 2-1. Pittsburgh going bottom 11. Bichette will be the free runner. Let's check in on our guy, Fitzy. They're in the bottom of the 10th. They are in the bottom of the 10th, tied at 2. Or tied at 5, excuse me. The Reds have a runner on third with 2 out. We still got 301 people watching us on the YouTube side. Welcome in, everybody. Smash them thumbs up for us, please. Come on, we're at 140 likes. Can we get that to 150? Can we get that to 150 tonight? Yep, you were late. That's okay. Steve Lee says we need a home run. I'll take a home run here. A Polanco walk-off 2-run shot. We're up to 316. All right, yeah, Bichette. What do you mean? I mean, no Matt has done anything today. So why are you picking on Bichette? I mean, he's 1 for 5 today. Nope, it's 24. James says it's 24 degrees where he's at. It's 37 where I am here in Eastern PA. So we're not far. We're not far off from the city. We're only about 90 minutes away from the city. So the weather's usually pretty close. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Got to keep our composure. That's what I missed about Elgood. Keeping the positive vibes. The 1-1. He went 1-2. They said the home plate umpire called that a strike. I thought he went anyway. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. We're also closing in on 30 new subs for today's game on the YouTube side as well. Welcome in. The 2-2. We go live for every Met game. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. See, Lee says it's above 60 here. I am surrounded by Phillies and Eagles. Phillies and Eagles and Steelers. A lot of Steeler fans here, too. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. That'll bring up Robert. Do you bunt with Robert now? We need crickets and spiritual. Robert says 84 degrees here in SoCal. Robert. 1-0. One and doesn't look like they have Robert Button. The 1-0. And Robert lifts one out to left center field, back in the gap, towards the wall. That ball's out of here. 3-run shot wins it. Walk off 4-2. That's why you trade for him. 4-2 Mets. LFGM indeed. Unbelievable game. Lou Bob. Very nice, Beetle. I like that. LFGM, says Gina. How cool is that, says Reagan. You earned a follow. Thank you, Maddie. Win is a win. Game over, says Katrina. Frank T says, let's go, Mets. What a win. First time on here, I will be a regular, says Reagan. Let's go. Miss Gina says, wow, thank you, Mets. Made my day. Stephen K says, I called it for Robert hitting a dinger. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Mets are 2-0. What a win. Mets did not play well all game. Get the big hit. That happened because everyone hit the like button. Let's go. Oh, man. Awesome stuff, everybody. What a game. What a game. 4-2 win. He goes out. I'm going to listen into his interview here with Gilbs. When we're done here, I'm going to redirect everybody over to Thomas Fitzpatrick on the YouTube side. I can't keep up with the chat. You guys are the best. Thank you today. Let me give a couple of shout outs. Andrew with the $3 Cash App came in with a $10 donation. Caps with the 20 gifted subs. Stephen K with the membership. Thank you all so much for going above and beyond to support the channel like that. I do appreciate it. We will be live again tomorrow for the Mets and Pirates. We cover other games as well, so come back and join us. Charles is always here. Miss Tina is always here. But for Met games, Frank, the two Franks are always here. Caps is always here. Elgood is always here for our Mets. Leo is always here. C. Lee's always popping in. All right, everybody. Let me reset up the redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick for the Red Sox game. They're in extra innings here. And once again, we will be live tomorrow afternoon for Game 3. On the YouTube side, make sure you hit that follow or hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up for us. Let's setting up the redirects here, everybody. Thank you all so much. I'll double check the chat here before we go. All right, everybody. Raven, thank you. You're welcome. After last year, every win is so important, right? It came down to the last game last year, right? So awesome stuff today, everybody. We'll have the numbers updated. Actually, I want to get you over to Fitzy's channel to get the end of his game. He's got the Red Sox-Reds game. So we'll see everybody tomorrow for Mets and Pirates at 1:30 Eastern time. Thanks again, everyone.